All right, you're traveling, it's been a long day, you just want to throw on your hotel robe, order some room service, and not deal with another human being. Well, guess what? We got your back. Better yet, the robots got your back.
There he comes. Relay is Hospitality's first delivery robot. You did great, little robot. Okay. I thought about what I would love to be doing, and that's making robots and making them work. And so I came up with the job title of Chief Robot Whisperer.
Tessa and her team designed Relay to be a hospitable helper, and he's about to go to work.
Relay, come on, let's go. Let's get back to work.
He's one of the very first robotic hotel delivery men, lending a hand to those who work and stay here.
He's off on his way.
He's used to deliver room service to guests, or Starbucks coffee, or toothbrushes, or nachos. Anything that people want to have delivered in a hotel, Relay can deliver it.
All with a human touch.
One of the biggest technical challenges that we had to work through
What's the next step?
was making sure that we were designing robots with empathy. We conducted a lot of low-level research, going into people's homes, going into businesses, and going into continuing care facilities, and really understanding what are the sensitivities that we have to take into account as we design robots.
They were inspired by Robots for Humanity.
This was a project that originated at Willow Garage and led by Steve Cousins and Henry Evans. And Henry is a quadriplegic. One of the projects was to allow Henry to do simple things that helped himself, like scratch his own nose or shave himself for the first time since his stroke. I knew that that was really enabling and really empowering for people, and I wanted to be part of that.
Part of making a robot that's not too overbearing is designing how it sounds.
So we're looking at trying to place a speaker inside of Relay to improve the quality of the sound.
Some of the things we've been thinking about, our mouths are at our heads.
Right, and the sound comes from our mouths.
Exactly. We've been exploring placing speakers right behind the sensors. We have sonars that help add a layer of protection in terms of obstacle avoidance.
One big obstacle is reaching different floors.
Relay integrates tightly with the elevator system in order to know how to take the elevators. We install a piece of hardware near the elevators that actually remote controls the elevators. And Relay uses this to be able to say, please come to my floor.
No chatting about the weather on this ride, but that doesn't mean he's rude.
He says, or pardon me, I'm getting off. And he makes little noises as he's doing that to try to communicate with people and tell them what he's doing as he's interacting with the elevator.
Relay's learning the ropes, but things don't always go smoothly.
We've had an incident where somebody knocked over the robot, but they ended up picking him back up and setting him back up on his feet. And we were able to remotely log in, calibrate him again, because his cameras got misaligned, so he couldn't see too well, and he went right back on the job.
Instead of knocking, he rings.
Hello, your delivery has arrived.
Oh, wow, a robot. Thank you. Bye, Relay.
With every delivery that we do, he's always making sure not to bump into stuff and to really make sure he's communicating well to staff and to guests. I think we saw a pretty good result.
A successful, albeit quiet delivery, but that may soon change.
Relay has its own series of beeps and whistles that we've been working on, so he has his own language. We're gonna show these new sounds to people, see if they get it, and if they don't, we're gonna work on improving those sounds so it becomes more intuitive.
Because they don't go out until they're ready. The team makes sure of that.
I think of myself as a robot nanny. It's a little bit disconcerting to see them go out and grow up and go into the real world and go into service on their own. They're kind of leaving the nest and being independent for the first time.